What does criminal fine legal jargon mean for you? Imagine being in court and hearing the term criminal fine thrown around. It might sound complicated, but it's simply a money penalty a court orders when someone is found guilty of a crime. Fines are meant to serve two main purposes: to punish the person who committed the crime and to discourage others from doing the same. The amount you might have to pay depends on how serious the crime was and whether you can afford to pay it. Courts try to make sure the fine matches the offense and your financial situation so it feels fair. Fines can be handed down for many different crimes, from small violations like traffic tickets to serious crimes like theft or assault. When judges decide on a fine, they follow specific rules or guidelines. They look at how bad the crime was, whether you have a criminal record, and how much money you make. For federal crimes, these guidelines help keep sentencing consistent across different cases, but still leave room for judges to consider the details of each case. Knowing about fines is important if you are involved in the criminal justice system. Besides possibly going to jail or being put on probation, you might also have to pay a fine. If you don't pay the fine on time, it can cause more problems, like extra charges or longer supervision. Defense lawyers often try to get fines reduced or paid overtime if paying all at once is difficult. Sometimes, they can argue that a fine would be too harsh given your financial situation. It's good to remember that fines are not always set in stone. Courts can sometimes change the amount based on your circumstances. Fines can also be combined with other penalties like paying back money to victims, doing community service, or being on probation. For federal crimes, the amount of the fine is often based on how serious the crime was, using guidelines that match the offense level. Paying fines quickly is very important. If you delay, you might face additional penalties or enforcement actions like wage garnishment or property liens. Understanding what a criminal fine means for you helps you make smarter choices and work better with your legal team. It's part of the bigger picture of how the criminal justice system holds people accountable and tries to prevent future crimes.